Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Bard's Tale 4. We are here continuing on where we left off with, what was it called? Mangar's Bones, yes, that's it. So we're about to approach the Charn Ruin of Iwon Rheg. And, well, we're going into the Sulphur Springs that we went into last episode. And before that, an exciting announcement to make. We get our 6th and final character to be part of our party, which is why we're actually currently in the Adventurers Guild, ready to hire our 6th party member. But before that,
Mangar had hidden his reliquary in the charred ruin called Iwon Rheg. The heroes set off in search of it. What they found was blood, madness, and the death of a hero.
I was saying, before that, we listened to this. I figured I'd listen to it again. I missed a little bit of it last time, and it is still very relevant, because we're heading into Iwon Rheg. Alright, let's see if we can talk to Mercy, the mercenary captain, and let's see what kind of friend we can hire. Ah, yes, and we have a lot of leveling to do here. Merlin, what were you doing? Love to know. You got Bludgeon Masters? Okay. Were you going with damage, or were you grabbing Minstrel? I'm not sure. Melody could grab Minstrel, but is she doing other more important things? I think she very well might do dual wielding. I think she might. Yep, I think we go dual wielding for Melody here. Okay. Now, Una, what are you up to? Let's see, Victory Shot and Mean Drunk are both no-goes for her. She could go with Officer's Mail. That's a decent option. Let's see what else we have for her. Bonus Strength. That would eventually increase, or yeah, that would eventually buff her Sanctuary score. She has really everything else she wants. More intelligence could help. But I think right now we're actually going to go with Officer's Mail. And she's going to be the first one to get the new upgrade. Sounds good to me. And Shakespeare. Okay. What do we have for him here? Grand War Chanter is an option. And he has Brewmaster already. Victory Shot and Quick to Celebrate would be very good on him. And Mean Drunk, dealing 15 physical, would also be solid. Got a lot of good options here. What should we prioritize first? Grand War Chanter isn't super necessary because he's in the backline, but it'll be a great buff for him later. So let's get what's important. I think we start on Victory Shot as well as Quick to Celebrate. We might also grab Non-Alcoholic, just so that he doesn't accidentally stun himself and get and lose his Archer's Beat in those cases where we need it. Mean Drunk is also a solid option. I'm pretty sure if you use a movement ability with the Elven Boots and get the lunge effect, it will not actually decrease the opportunity cost of something like a Elven Wine or a Lowland Park that costs opportunity, because it's reducing the opportunity cost of the ability itself. The ability is the Chug ability, which is free. However, the drink itself is not the ability, so it doesn't increase the next ability or the next attack. So we can't just use a lunge and then toss a drink for extra spell points. Victory Shot, though. I think we go with Victory Shot. Him getting spell points? Like I said earlier, I think Mean Drunk is just the way to go. It's just that extra bit of damage, and it can be very useful, especially if you need someone to just toss a drink and either proc something like a Hawkins Fury, or just get another hit in, or just finish that damage off. It can be very versatile. Let's go ahead and check on Merlin again. I am really interested in going with the Grand Minstrel.
Hey.
I know we do need more spell points for Fiona here. However, we are going to get another Minstrel right away, because Gwendolyn, which is going to be our new character. So yeah, Gwen is going to get the Grand Minstrel right away. That is the first priority that she gets. And in that case, we could probably wait for getting some more important things on our other characters. Let's see. Strength is going to be very important on Merlin. Dual wielding is not. What about brewing? We are considering Brewmaster. And it's not bad. Quick to Celebrate, we might want to actually bump up to 100% chance. I think we do that next. Quick to Celebrate, and then probably finishing off Grand Minstrel. Probably. No. We do Quick to Celebrate, increasing Victory Shot to 100% chance. And then we just keep on increasing his strength as much as we possibly can. I think that's what we do here. Okay, that is 4 people that have leveled up. We got some good bonuses in that last fight there. Now, let's go ahead and hire a mercenary. Because Merlin, Shakespeare, as well as Una are all at level 18, Gwen is also going to start at level 18. Although I think at the beginning of level 18. Let's go ahead and set her up. I would like to hire a sellsword. 1 mercenary token.
Let's talk.
Alright. Yes. We want a bard. It is going to be a Fichti Bard. We are going to not use another melody.
If you make me fight, I'll kill you.
We're going to go with Gwendolyn. And did I go with Cynical? No, I think I went with Volatile. Let me pull out my sheet again, because I'm going to need that for her character build. She's going to be a minstrel with also a bit of damage dealing, debuffing, status effects, that kind of stuff. Okay, let me just start up a timer to make sure that we don't go too far over. Continuing. There we go. I'm going to assume that we've been around 10 minutes so far. Okay, so I did indeed go with the volatile voice.
You don't.
Who wants a piece? Who wants a piece of me? I'll take you all on.
She is going to be a little bit. She's not going to be weak. She'll be she'll be tough. Let's see. What do we want for Gwendolyn? Spellsong intelligence isn't going to be super important for her. We definitely want Spellsong though, because that's her primary option. And it's not a stance, so we're not going War Chanter. And we might want to grab Rabble Rouser if we've got the extra points for it, just for the extra strength. Her abilities are going to be primarily Rhyme of Duo Time. Okay, so yes, we will grab at least a little bit of Grand Rabble Rouser. Spellsong, Foe Dropper, and Storm of Blades. Yep, that's the plan. Okay, that sounds like a good plan to me. And alright. None of this stuff I don't think we want here. Let's go on to attacks. I think we do want something like a Storm of Blades here. Because I think she's going to be the kind of person that will put a lot of debuffs on an enemy. So if she uses Storm of Blades, I think she could be pretty effective at putting a bunch of stacks of stacks of debuffs. I think we're gonna go with Eviscerating Gash. Do we go with critical hit axes though? 30% chance to cause target to bleed. 50% chance to cause a target to bleed with axe abilities. So that's only Chop, Lumbering Strike, and Eviscerating Gash, which Eviscerating Gash already gives an additional one. And then critical hits add an additional stack of bleed. So that's the axe critical hits. I don't think we're going to go with that. Here's my thought. I would like more stacks of bleed on the target. If we could manage it, but I don't think we can. I think we only have a single way to put this on, assuming we don't go down the crit line. The thing is, bleed stacks, how they work is they deal damage every time they move, and they last a number of turns equal to... they last number of turns equal to the number of stacks. I think we still will go with something like a Storm of Blades. We don't want anything like Lumbering Strike. That's not going to be valuable for us. We will go with Strength here. And Defense. Ooh, good question. I think it still is important that she goes with Raimo Duotime. Because, I mean, with Berserker Boots. Because Raimo Duotime is just really, really potent with Berserker Boots. Alternatively, we could give her more light armor, and we could give her the lunge ability. I'll come back to that. That's gonna be two kind of tough choices. I had her down as medium armor with Berserker Boots, but we'll see if we want to change that. Of course we'll go with an Elven Wine. And... do we grab critical hit axes? I think we do. What else do we go? I don't think there is anything else that's super valuable here. I think we grab axe crits, because that'll allow us to get more stacks of bleed on targets, I think. I like that idea. And then 2 more abilities will be her armor. What is she going to do with it? She does get more strength from Elven armor. But Rime of Duotime, is it important to have that on the other thing? Is it important to have Rime of Duotime on her? I mean, I think I do just go with the Berserker. It's a tough choice. It's honestly a tough choice. And if you're trying to make this choice yourself, if you want more strength, you could go with light armor. And if you want more defense, you usually go with medium armor. And if you want more intelligence, you go with medium armor. If you want some spell points, you go with light armor. And if you're looking at boots, opportunity cost reduction, Elven armor. More abilities, Berserker Battle Garb. I think I'd go with medium armor here. For the Berserker Battle Garb. Also, theoretically, medium armor actually does cost 1 less perk point, or skill point, than everything else there. So that is also something to consider, if that's something that it matters to you. I think we will go with Mean Drunk here, because it's fun. And, of course, I will grab Minstrel. We'll grab this as well, because we'll need to get to these later tier abilities. I think I will keep going with the crits. We will want Brewmaster. And do we want Victory Shot? Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to hold off on that stuff for a moment here. Let's see what else we could grab. Oh yeah, I originally had her going to take Foe Dropper. But I think I will go with Eviscerating Gash instead, just because the bleed stacks is actually going to be really solid. And getting those bleed stacks means that we'll be able to move them around with things like Dwarven Stouts and Merlin's Mace as well. We have two more options. We could go with Rabble-Rouser. We could just grab straight Strength here. I'm kind of tempted to swap someone like Una off from Sanctuary Score and giving her Rhyme of Duo Time instead. Of course, she does have a different first ability. Like the Berserker Boots will only reduce the cooldown of the first ability. Okay, what do we go with here? What's important to her? Mean Drunk, she's going to be in the back line. I'm not sure if that's as important. Victory Shot. Does she need the extra stacks of, or the extra spell points? Not particularly. And the stacks of Drunk aren't going to be super important for her. She might end up doing like the Drunk 7 with the Rhyme of Duo Times, perhaps. But I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to play around with her a little bit more. Anything left for tier 2? We can get 4 strength by grabbing these 3. Or we could get 5 strength by grabbing these 2. I think we will just go ahead and grab the extra strength here. We'll grab the Eviscerating Gash. We'll grab the Eviscerate perk. We'll grab Minstrel. And we'll grab Brewmaster. That's what we're going with. Alright. She starts with some medium armor. She starts with 20 strength. Because of the 6 that she gets here. And she gets a lot in her stats. It wouldn't be bad giving her a decent amount of Constitution as well, because she is Fichti, and she'll be able to absorb absorb an attack from an ally. Yeah, we'll see. Finalize. Are we good with this? I think we are. We're no longer able to make any changes to character's archetype, culture, or appearance. Yes, we want a bard that is specifically volatile female Gwendolyn. There we go. And thank you, Leo Slaith. You've been a pleasure. I'm going to actually see if there's anything that we can give over. Did we have some lower quality? Actually, Una can wear this officer's mail. There we go. There. Una gets an upgrade. And then we can pass this on to the other person. Oh, wow. Right, I forgot we got this one. Adamas Berserker Horn Helmet. I think this should go on to probably Una. Yeah, probably Una. And do we have anything else that we want to take off of Leoslaith? I don't think so. Oh, I guess that's something. We have a thing of... do we have Elven Boots? I know where to find elven boots. I don't know if we have any more berserker boots, though. Do we only have 2 sets of berserker boots?
Aye.
That's a shame. We need more of those. Okay.
Aye.
I think we're good to switch switch out Leos Lath here now. Do we have an extra thing of chainmail boots? Yes, we do. So now we'll go ahead and switch up our party. Thank you, Leos Lath. You are a lovely guide. I was happy to have you. Now it begins. Full Bard team from here on out. There we go. Swap positions, everyone.
Passing through.
There we go. Let's equip Gwen. We need to grab weapon on her. And will she go with Adamast Longaxe? I'll put that on her for now, but maybe she wants something like Blazing Antler. That sounds like a kind of a great idea, actually. And Mastery Book, she's gonna want... Oh, what order? Does she want Eviscerating Gash first? No. Rhyme of Duo time. And Eviscerating... Storm of Blades, Eviscerating Gash, and Spell Song. Yes, that's what she's going with. Let's get some boots on her. Oh, wait. First, weapon. Right, we went with Blazing Antler, which is a two-handed weapon. It doesn't have the best strength. It has 10. And we could definitely do better than that. But, it's also pretty good here. What this is going to do, though, with the Blazing Antler is fully upgraded, meaning that every attack we do will set on fire for 2 stacks and have a 50% chance to set each nearby enemy on fire. Meaning that we can, with a single Storm of Blades, put on 4 stacks of on fire and have a 50% chance to set the nearby enemies on fire. Because that is Storm of Blades attacking attacking 2 times. Then we add an Eviscerating Gash on. That's 6 total stacks of on fire. Not counting any of the other stacks of on fire the other people around have. And then what we do is we use Fiona's ability to change fate, and we spread that 6 stacks of fire and 1 to 2 stacks of bleed. And then and then it's spread onto everyone. So everyone's bleeding, everyone's burning, tons of true damage everywhere. That's what I'm looking for. Of course, that does mean Troubadour is going to be slightly less effective, but it'll still at least stun for the very first turn of combat. What about boots? That is unfortunate we don't have boots for her. Okay, armor. Let's see. What do we have? What do we got here? 24, 1, and 2. 12, 3, 2. 12, 3, 2. 12, 3, 2. Okay. One of those then. And probably a chainmail. Chainmail boots? Probably. Hopefully we can find more of that stuff for her. Berserker battle guard, or Berserker boots and such. And she's got 52 HP, which is quite a bit. Mind you, Una's all the way up to 70 HP.
Aye.
Also, Flame of Duplicity. Maybe someone else can use this better.
What now?
Do you use this better? You get more strength.
Aye.
What about you? You lose 1 strength. I don't really want him losing strength.
What do you need?
Alright, Fiona. Go ahead and take it. Intelligence, strength, those are least important on you. We still want this, though, because it's a very nice effect. Shortens enemy vision range by 25%, so we're less likely to be ambushed. So I think we're good with that. Right? Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now, yes, we start with 0 of 11.9 thousand XP. And so the other ones are about 1,200 ahead. That's fine. I think we got everything we want on her.
What do you need?
Yeah, that's exciting. Alright. Let's continue on. We'll go ahead, save and heal up. And then off to the ruin of Iwon Rheg. We'll start the first little bit of it, and then we'll continue on tomorrow. Yes, we do post daily here.
Stay in the camp.
Okay. 12 p.m. Central Standard Time if you're interested. If you haven't been, if you're new, welcome. Yeah, if you haven't been, if you haven't been keeping up, or you haven't noticed, expect a video, every day at about noon. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to look at weapons. Shocking River's Current, I'm probably going to give eventually over to Fiona here. And she's going to use that one, and then I've got a different weapon in mind for Una.
Aye.
Yeah, we'll see about that yet. All right, time to head over to the ruin. It feels very dark. Oh, hey, it turned green. I like green. It looks all full of nice life. And then it turns red again. Oh, hey, it got brighter. Ow, actually, that got quite brighter. That is a little painful. Alright. Time for entering Iwon Rheg. And let me just grab some herbs. Herb. Fun fact. Herb is the name of a summon that you could summon. Also, this is a suspicious rock. We need the reliquary in order to actually confront it. The rock. Have a look at this for a moment. Wow. That's kind of epic. That's not the animation that I thought was there. There's some other gruesome animations. But now you guys get to see all this stuff.
What infernal devices are these?
Red, like blood.
It possibly is blood, who knows. But yes, let's go ahead and consume. And there you go, Gwen, your very first bit of XP. Alright. Ah, this is exciting having a full party here. Can't wait for more party chatter. So, two things you gotta consider, or you gotta keep in mind. This is the source. And this is where you need the source to go. And you can use these arrows to guide it there. The ambience music, the mouth-like thing, all of this imagery, it really adds up. Okay, this mouth-looking thing, where is this going? Oh, I see. Maybe? Wait, does this matter? Where this goes? Oh, hey. That's that. Okay. This needs to go that way somehow, right? Oh, this does turn. Okay, that's good. So we can use this one to split, make another path. One can go that way, one can go over this way. And then we'll turn this there. That can go straight in there. And here you go, these weird teeth-looking things. First fight of the day? Probably only fight of the day. We'll have another puzzle coming up right up here.
Down the hatch. If I sing, will you stop crying?
Okay, so we're getting now 4 total spell points each.
This'll heal you.
4 spell points each? How many people have Minstrel?
Whatever.
1, 2,
What should I
3,
do?
4? Does that mean we're missing a lot of Brewmasters? Possibly. Looks like the archer in the back is the one that got the troubadour effect. I would like to see
Tell me who to kill.
how this works. We don't have a ton of strength on... Actually, do we? We actually have more strength on Gwendolyn than we do on Melody. That's actually quite impressive. So, I'm excited to try this out. Let's see how this works. Let's go with a Storm of Blades. That's 4 stacks of fire. And 2 stacks of fire on people in the back. And then Eviscerating Gash will crit for 3 stacks of bleed. Nice. Good. That's a seriously good combo there. Wow. That's a good combo. If you were a fighter, you'd be able to get the veteran ability, allowing you to wield a 2-handed weapon in one hand. And then what you could do is grab a arming sword, so that Storm of Blades will attack 3 different times. And then you would be getting a total of at least 6 attacks on here. And then if you wanted to, you could put on a bunch of well, actually, even better than the arming sword, put on something like a crit weapon, meaning that you can guarantee your you can crit a bunch of times with Storm of Blades. And you can, like, the amount of times Melody can use Storm of Blades, that is a lot of on-hit effects. So if you've got something like a fully upgraded weapon that puts on fire, that's great. That's 6 stacks on fire, meaning at the end of turn next turn, they take 66 total damage. That's incredible.
At your command. Yes?
And, because I can, I am going to use
Tell me what to do.
some compulsory cavorting. Because it sounds fun. That means everyone will be stunned.
Ready. Yes, that's touch will do.
Let's do something.
On your word.
And let's put another pillar of flame, because never too much fire, right? There we go.
Ready for orders.
Aye.
Ready.
Ready.
Yeah, Storm Blades is only usable once every 2 turns, but of course we've got plenty of Rhyme Duo times to reduce that as well.
Yeah?
Here.
Ready.
Okay, change fate. Let's see how this goes. Everyone is stunned. We've got 9 stacks of bleeding in the back. 10 stacks there. That's 110 damage. That guy's stunned. He'll end his turn and he'll instantly die. That's incredible. And because why not? You know what we can do?
Tell me who to kill.
On your word.
Ready.
No.
Ready.
Well, technically we can. Price of 1 trowel squeezing. Watch this. Grab a trowel squeezing.
You do.
Move. Rhyme of Duo time.
Not bad.
Change fate. And there you go.
I shall use this power for good.
That's ridiculous. Anyone want 19, 17 stacks of on fire for 187 total fire damage?
Yeah.
That's incredible. And they're all bleeding, by the way. Meaning that they take 15 damage each time they move. Which we can move them. Just by doing this. See, just like that. And this guy...
For orders.
Yeah, these guys... Wait, will they be able to do anything? Oh, right. These guys aren't stunned anymore. I could have just left that be. Whoops.
Command me.
Okay. In that case, I want to use the other spell points we have to shield up here.
Let's do something.
What should I do? I am inspired.
Fine.
And put a Falconine Sphere on it, just in case they don't die. Oh. Yeah, that guy's gonna go. It broke our shield, but we're fine. What happened over here? Oh, they took bleeding damage because they moved. Oh, they're still taking bleeding damage because they don't want to stop moving. Alright, end turn. Clear the entire board with 187 true damage to everyone. Oh, 209 from that person. That's absurd. That's ridiculous. And yeah, I think that was a good move for Gwen's build there. Now we'll have things properly moving here. Okay. I guess we could do one more puzzle. Let's see. Activate this. That'll act as a source. Yes, it will. So we'll want these ones. These ones go in an arch, like they go and curve. See, it's broken in the middle. So it doesn't apply to both ends like across. It will only apply to one. So this curve will go there. Just doing a lot of curves here. And then this one goes to that one. And then that goes to that one. Nice. Alright. And there you have it. There.
Under stones lie Mangar's bones.
Yes, indeed. That is where we're looking for. Right there, Mangar's reliquary. We need to find some way to unlock that cage.
Let us show these villains the folly
Do we
of
have the
their
time for it?
ways.
No, I don't think we do. Maybe we do. Okay, quick fight. Let's beat the big guy.
Good to the last drop.
15 armor. Right.
Heals all wounds.
No way to reduce armor now.
All
Ready.
wounds, they say.
Sure.
Ready to go.
Okay,
Fine.
what can we do here?
Aye.
I don't think we need to actually do damage to them in order to apply the effect.
Yeah.
Let's do something. Coming through.
So, if we use a Hail of Blades, we still get the 4 fire damage. And we get the Eviscerating Gash, it will crit.
Really?
And we'll get a Falconine's Fury there. And
Here's to serve.
I think we want a stun here, some way or another.
Please
Ready for orders.
Yeah.
Just I?
Song of Compulsory Cavorting I think will work here. 66 damage?
Who to kill?
Whatever.
True damage?
at your command.
Sounds great.
I?
Who? Me?
Here.
Sure. Why are you in my way?
And use a spell song, because why not?
Aye.
It does have greater mass, but it doesn't have resilient. Oh, right, and it heals 60 every turn. That might be an issue. Might be a challenge. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some elven wine here.
Let's do something.
If you could do the honors, please. Fiona? I'll get a Rhyme of Time here, so we can drink another Trial Squeezing.
Ready to go.
Righteous.
And then we will grab a
Ready.
lunge here. With head knocker,
Tell me who to kill.
another rhyme of duo time, and then he can take a dwarven stout,
Get.
and then he can use rhyme of duo time again here. So that's like what, 3 or 4 rhyme of duo times there. And now he can use only 2 attacks with his head knocker. Oh, and nice, we stun him. That's good. That's good.
Fine.
Ready for orders.
That could have went a lot better because I didn't have any opportunity in order to use more head knockers. Because I used chug there after the lunge, we didn't get the opportunity cost reduction on head knocker.
Who, me?
Aye.
Yeah, it could have went better.
Sure. Whatever.
Underward. Ready for orders. Ready.
Tell me what to do.
Here.
Oh yeah, we can actually do more damage here. Lowland Park Whiskey does give us mental damage, but...
Aye?
Command me. May I pass? Please excuse me.
There we go. He will get a chance to move now. He does have Fade on him. Ow. That didn't stun him. That's unfortunate. Oh, it did. Oh, good, good, good. We had a 60% chance to stun with the Kale's axe. And nice, the fire will be enough to finish him off. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Let's see. 4 to 6. Compared to 3 to 6. It is better. I will admit that sword is ever so slightly better than the one that I was considering actually putting on Melody. And maybe someone else wants to use Kale's axe as an offhand. Maybe.
Eh?
Maybe.
Yes. Yeah?
We have lots of fire now so maybe I'll put it on Fiona for now. I think that's what I'll do. There we go. Fiona, go ahead and grab the axe of Kale. And then Melody will be able to grab a bit more strength by adding a bastard sword, which will give her some bonus strength, as well as bonus spell points, but most importantly, increasing her damage with passing slash by 40%. So, that's what we were looking for. And, yeah, I think we're good on that. Okay. I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Thank you all for joining us. Oh, a bloodstained note. Master, the beasts escaped. Oscan was killed. We had to flee. Ganache, deal with this. Alright. Yes, so here we are in the ruins of Iwon Rheg, and we're right here to Mangar's reliquary. So, we'll have to see how to unlock that. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please put a like on the video. And until next time, everyone, farewell.